No, Mills is not playing. Yeah, you sending him your second for his seventh. There you go, right there. You ruin your coach's XP by changing teams, Mo. Yeah, so I'm gonna do it right next season, Mo. Shut up. Hey, I didn't know how college worked. Okay, shut the fuck up. No, you wouldn't. Full of shit, Mo.
Well, the onset of fall weather, certainly a welcome
Shut up.
occurrence for folks in Silicon Valley. And we've got football on a gorgeous day here in Santa Clara as we are situated at Levi's Stadium.
Squidward knows. I said
Getting
Squidward.
toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Shut your ass up, Mo. You damn much.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's 2nd down. This defense for the Niners, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game, because when you only give up 14 points in a contest, you give your team a great chance to win. The best defense in the league is usually going to average giving up 18, 19 points a game. So to be under that, a terrific achievement.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City 1st down.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss. And they
Come
also
on,
have the ability
man.
to
You
run
actually
over
believe,
people.
Mo?
And if you
Come
do
on,
that
dude.
throughout
Come
the
on.
game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play.
No, because you lying, Mo. Ain't nobody lying. Ain't nobody hating.
Throwing now is Mahomes. That's caught right side by Worthy. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch.
I'm gonna focus on my game,
really
man.
nice
Shut the
yardage.
fuck up.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 34. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
You look at this Niner defense.
They are number 2 in the NFL against the run right now, Charles.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to him. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical that it'd be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw is Mahomes. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up fourth down here.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. Now here's Mahomes. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on fourth down. And on the opening drive of the defense forces a turnover on downs. So an early challenge, and you know that those coaches hate to use those red flags too early, but this one turns out to be successful. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Butker now to kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 26. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. You talk about this Chiefs defense. They come into play number 12 in the NFL against the run.
I still crack up a little bit after we left our meeting with the defensive coordinator, because I said to you, stop me if you've heard this before. How about him saying, well, first order of business, we got to stop the run. Of course you do. He's got a good unit, but facing the #1 rushing team, they have to stop that in order to have a good performance.
That one a first down pickup of 8. The Niners at 5-1 here in this early part of the season. They're in a real groove of late. Winners of 5 of their last 6.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. Powering his way forward. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down. That run's successful in large part because they had a lot of extra help blocking up front.
Yeah, you've got guys who can do that very, very well. In addition, they can catch the football. So sometimes when they line up with 3 tight ends, it's not necessarily to run it, and that gives you an advantage when you do decide to barrel off the line of scrimmage and block people downfield.
Wiggles free. They'll get this up to the 34, and a good lane opening up right away for it. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, They want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
On any explosive run,
and they still won the game. And they still won the game.
The offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Come on, set.
Another run with McCaffrey on second down. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. 6-0 our score after 1. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Well, when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, first round went to the offense, second round the defense. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. 46 yards rushing for him on their opening drive of the contest, and it's now 1st and goal.
Here we go, set.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And a nice pick up there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
Hat tip to that offensive line. They're clearing some holes, even down here deep in the red zone. And that's a nice pickup on the ground on 1st and goal.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Here's Purdy. And it's caught. And he will cover up as he's touched down after a short gain.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. 3rd and goal. Purdy on the sneak, and he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
His 4th rushing touchdown on the campaign, number 7 overall. And the 49ers have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. Moody good with the extra point, and they take the lead here at 7-6. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, It does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body, get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Leonard Floyd able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. Down the sideline he goes. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Xavier Worthy, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Butker now to add the extra point. And oh, it's no good. For the 2nd time now in this first half, he's missed an extra point. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because they're both motivated. They both game planned for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
The ball's out.
Oh, come.
Lost it, and it's picked up
I
by
pressed
the Chiefs.
R1.
And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. But he has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Purdy now to throw off the play action. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. A give running left, it's McCaffrey. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. Here now a 3rd down and 8. Purdy. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it's second down. CD, with that last pass, he joined a group of about 50 other men that are over 30,000 career passing yards. So, look, he's not at the top, but that's pretty good company.
Yeah, it's not the most exclusive fraternity in the NFL, but it's a pretty good one, isn't it? You still have to put some numbers up in order to get in, okay? The secret is still there. How about him getting it done? Proud of it.
That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
2nd and 10. Mahomes now to throw. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Well, I could spin this negatively as he just got back to the line of scrimmage, but when you really analyze it, he took away a big play for the defense, made it an uneventful run because he avoided a sack and didn't lose yardage.
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
What? Oh my God, they switched me to the wrong fucking play. Shit.
Travis Kelce. He has career touchdown number 78, tying him with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Chiefs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
If they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. Back to throw, Purdy. And he will find his man, Samuel. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
Come on, set, go.
Here's Garendo on first down. Down to about the 37.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37. Purdy from the gun. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
A throwing here, Purdy. That one complete to his receiver, Jennings. And he is out of bounds around the 10-yard line. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Butker now to kick this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. In the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense has thrown at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 76 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
The more football I watch, the more I want to check and see if teams are going to panic when they're down on the scoreboard. And this team has shown no signs of doing that. A lot of the time, they come out after the half. Things haven't worked so well in the first go-around. They want to throw the football like crazy. But the way to open up throwing the ball is to run it, and they've run it well here to start the second half.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Again, it's Garendo, and he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Shot alert. Here we go. Ready.
A handoff left, McCaffrey. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Here's a 2nd and 5.
Ready.
A handoff, McCaffrey running right. And
Oh.
he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. So that time they get the tight end on the hold.
Normally he's a pretty good run blocker, but this time he just didn't get his arms extended and let go quickly enough. The flag came out as a result.
Temporarily out of field goal range now as they come up on a 2nd and long after the holding call. Purdy looking to throw. Got a man. That's Ayuk. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Panther 11. Go.
Now Purdy. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's the kind of play this offense desperately needed. They've got to be saying, our defense has kept us in the ball game. We're down, but we're certainly not out. And maybe that was the spark that they've been searching for.
And he is going to lose yardage here. That really sets him back. A loss of 6.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Purdy will set up to throw it here. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
60 Maverick. Hop, go. Ready.
Purdy now to throw. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. So Purdy off and Moody on for the 49er field goal. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And this one is right through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. Powers through. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Mahomes going to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield.
What a jump. Back off of him.
At midfield. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City 1st down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
From midfield, here's Mahomes.
Good man.
Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. Give to Pacheco off the option.
Come on, man. Fuck the
And he'll go down,
Just do
and that
another
will do it
tackle.
for the 3rd quarter of action. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st down, they go back to Pacheco. And able to work his way down to the 16. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the 4th quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand they're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against us?
And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey A beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game.
And the Chiefs are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead.
Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try.
What you? Oh, you that idiot went off fucking side.
And he's got it here for the 2 points, but there is a marker down, so we'll have to see what that's about. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Right at the 30.
Cut 19. Cut 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Shot. Ready.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Check go.
Out of the gun, Purdy.
That is caught. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. On 3rd and 10, they go flying past the marker and get nearly 40 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag. They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
Purdy will look to throw again here.
Come on, man.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll look to throw again. And that will be incomplete.
Can y'all catch the ball?
The coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down. Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed.
Damn, man. You can't catch nothing.
Pass.
Shit.
And they're indeed going to go for
They know I'm losing. They can tell by the way I'm talking. They know I'm losing ball.
Let's see how this plays out.
I'm playing J2K Dawn.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete.
Ugh.
They cannot convert.
He just
And they
caught me a
turn it
couple
over.
times. I think I called the
The
wrong
Niners
defense, and
go for it, but
he
it
threw a
doesn't
bomb
work
downfield.
out.
He
And
know,
the Chiefs
yeah.
defense comes up with
I
a
can't get in no
stop.
type of rhythm,
Well, that's
man.
another mistake there on the drop pass on fourth, and we've seen him do things
It's
like this all
frustrating.
game.
It's not hard to figure out why they're down by that deficit. They haven't made plays that are going to keep
My
them in
players
the
are.
game or win the game all
I gave
game
up a
long.
3rd and
That's
19.
another
I had him
example
3rd
right
and
there.
19, and I gave it
It
up.
all boils down at the end of it to execution.
Yes.
Either you make the play or you don't.
Mahomes threw a bomb
Run blitz
downfield.
there defensively,
Like I
something
said,
we
he
might
caught
see
me in the
more
wrong
of here in the
defense.
fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference
Yeah, tell
between
me about
that
it.
and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes. So
Look
you
at
can
that.
run the football.
There was supposed to have been somebody on him.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard
Where the hell was the
line,
defender
just
at?
shy of the 20. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one.
It's like
right
this.
there.
It's like the
So the
bunch
big play gets
formation
them all the way
confuses the
down to the
defense, and
outskirts of the red
whoever's
zone here
defending
for
the.
first and 10.
No, I know that. I'm not worried about that. I'm
And he can only manage
just
to get a
frustrated
couple.
that
2nd and 8 coming
I
up.
played man-to-man
Brad, I've
defense,
gotta think this
and the
offensive
defender
line's got some smiles on its faces.
Kelsey
And I know
wasn't
it
there.
sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders
That's the
in the
bullshit.
box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right
Look at
now,
that shit.
They want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah,
Look at
And
that.
he takes this into the
Oh,
end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. When you talk about a battle being won in the trenches, that touchdown right there, a lot of credit to the offensive linemen.
Yeah, when you watch them surge across the front, they really created great space for the runner to get in.
Butker on for the PAT. Now, these have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And that 5-game win streak is ticking away here in the 4th quarter. Just haven't been as sharp in this one. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, 2nd down.
Nice chunky yards on 1st down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
2nd down and right back to McCaffrey. Able to power through. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 101 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
13 yards there and a Niner first. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Come on, set.
Up the gut, McCaffrey to the 27-yard line.
He's had success on this
What's
drive,
up?
but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to
What?
the 7. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down.
And he continues to
You've been
pile up
looking
the
for you
yardage.
since
That puts him
yesterday.
over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems.
Where the hell
trying to
you
keep
been
him
at, man?
contained.
Now this time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Brandon Ayuk.
A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Niners are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
He was looking. Both you and Rail's opponent, y'all, but both y'all, they both hit y'all up yesterday, man. I get that, but still, you had all day to say something. Y'all got to stay on top of
The
that.
Niner offense, they'll stay on the field. They'll try to go for 2 here.
Y'all both hit y'all.
They'll try and throw for it.
Y'all both hit each other up the same day.
Picked up by Justin Reed.
It's interesting
Yeah, he had to
when it
play
comes
Gotti,
two-point
yes.
Conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball.
What?
In these
How am I
situations.
dirty?
In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off.
I'm in the middle of a game. Let me check the chat. I know what I saw.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown.
You gotta inform me of things like that, man. You friends with me on Facebook. You could have said it was your birthday. I said congratulations about something else. I didn't know it was your birthday.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. But they don't really need the
So what's up
points
with
here,
Rail?
Charles,
Rail
given
not
what we're looking
be
at on
reaching
the
out.
scoreboard.
Rail don't be saying
They've
shit.
scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL.
Not yesterday. That was the day
Because in the old
before.
days,
That was the day
people,
before.
they get off the
Mayor.
gas a little bit, right? But now people
Oh
continue
yeah,
to
Rail. Yeah, Rail
accelerate,
said.
but we'll
Rail
see what
said
they
something
decide
yesterday
to
morning,
come out for
and
this
then
one. But the way this
when
game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
I don't know, y'all gotta tell me these things like this. I didn't know that. I understand you telling me now.
That's what you want.
Okay, I didn't. Now I know. Now I know ahead of time that the schedules don't meet up.
So 7 yards.
Okay, I didn't know. I didn't know Rail took tonight off. I didn't know that. That's what.
To throw is Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. Here's the Chiefs punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter.
Lost.
47-yard punt, a return of 4. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Now, this game went off the rails early for them and never really got back on track. And these fans, they were expecting to be on the other side of the scoreboard. But that is not the case as we play on here in this fourth quarter. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish.
USC is PG, I believe. Clemson is OVO is Clemson.
Nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you.
Oh man, why y'all like to ask me stupid questions while I'm playing my game, man? Tell me that.
Incomplete pass there. We've seen a bevy of those. This secondary, they've been pretty good, haven't they?
They certainly have. They've allowed the one touchdown through the air, and they're going to be
okay.
upset about that
I
later when they
respect
watch
that.
the game tape. But other than that, they've been absolutely rock solid.
He's going to let it fly. And incomplete.
Fast forward what?
That's some good closing.
I just fast forwarded the same tonight, man.
That's great work.
College is free, remember?
Never gave up.
Shut up.
Man, and broke the play up.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Purdy sets up to throw again. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Who you play this week?
The decision made for him.
No, in Madden, man. I'm not talking about you.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And now
well, you let it go. He's not trading no.
Able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
Listen, when you're at this point of the game, all options are on the table. 4th down, they say, we've got to go for it. And what a play they come up with. Big yardage there to keep the drive alive.
Purdy with 1 final shot here. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game.
We're going to see that play.
Charles,
I
you think about this victory,
hope I can
pretty
see
impressive. They came in facing one of the top defenses in the National Football League. Not only did they get the win, they played a clean football game, didn't have any turnovers against that great defense.
Yeah, it's a terrific observation because you know they emphasize ball security, wanted to avoid making any major mistakes playing against that tough defense, and they were turnover free and took points when they were available. Excellent execution, and they did it confidently.
So for the Chiefs, it's a much-needed victory as it gets them back to 2-4 on the year. And they will be at home for one next week against the Las Vegas Raiders. Meanwhile, for the Niners, they dropped just their second.
Yeah, this is the play right here, Ballaholic.
Fall to 5-2, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
Hold on, man. Give me a second. Let me fix it right. This is the play. Look what the defender did. Look what the corner did. You see that, right? No, I wasn't in the zone. I was in man-to-man. You saw what the corner did, right? I think I might have made a mistake and let the computer pick my play when I was still trying to set it up. What I think I might have accidentally switched to him by mistake. See, so I didn't mean to do that. That's the thing about it. I didn't mean to do that. I did that by accident, and I paid the price for it. It's fine. Uh, bullshit, man.